Well, the sky is like clear and pretty much cloudy and black up there. Definitely going to start raining, I'm sure. We'll see. Let's see. I think, yeah, you can actually see some raindrops. Yep. The rain has started. Well, yep, got back from the dog park and just making some grips, and of course whenever it's raining out like this it's sometimes hard for them to cure, so we'll see how that turns out. Hey guys, so I'm gonna try this breaking news, the Daily Crave smoked Gouda chips, lentil chips. Got these from Costco. I like Gouda cheese, so they look like. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's not bad. The cheese flavor is just a little hint of it, but it's not bad. It would be good with a dip of some sort. This is the boots. It's kind of a work in progress, but just trying to get the that kind of, I guess what they call it, like a burgundy rub-off look to it. So still just kind of working on it. You probably can't see it too good, but they actually sell stuff like this that looks like this, and you pay a lot more money for it sometimes. But I wanted to put these to use, so I'm still working on them. Found this today, kind of neat. It's a wild turkey glass. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there we go. It's got the logo on the bottom. So I thought that was pretty cool. Hey there guys, we're coming to the end of the vlog, but not quite yet. We're gonna go over and figure to do something a little special and show you guys some of my favorite guns that I own, and in a sense some of my favorite you could say investments, really. As far as investments, anytime I think of investments I think of a Colt Python. These things have grown in such value that it really does shock me quite a bit. I bought a couple of them, and my only regret is I should have bought more, because I had no idea they were going to turn into what they've turned into, how expensive and collectible they are. It boggles my mind. It really does. As to me, although it's not my favorite revolver. Can you believe that? Yeah. Colt Python is by far not really my favorite revolver. It's super cool. It looks awesome. It's super sexy and all that, but I think they're overpriced. I wish they weren't. But far as an investment, yes, I think this is one of my favorite investments because of just how shocking it is, how expensive they are. I'm wiping this thing down really well here, because the last thing you want to do is to come back to something like this and it's got rust on it. But it's always good to pull these things out every now and then and check them out, make sure your investments are still cool. Now, the interesting thing is, some people don't understand owning a gun like that. And basically, to me, this is the way it boils down to it to me. It's instead of having a savings account full of money, instead of having $3,000 or whatever they're going for, instead of having $3,000 in my savings account where I get to look at a slip of paper and go, wow, look at that. 3 0 0 0 0 0. I get to do what I just did. Just bring it out, fondle it, drool over it, and just say, man, this is super cool. Or maybe throw in Sharky's Machine and watch Burt Reynolds grab his out of his boot and gun down some of the criminals, right? So, alright. That's my favorite gun far as an investment goes. Okay. Far as one of my all-time favorite, just all-around fondle, take it to the range, do all that kind of stuff, is without a doubt my John Wayne pistols. My cowboy guns are my absolute favorite gun to just play with, break them out, and I love these Cimarrons or these Italian copies because they're so close to an original Colt. It's down to the T to the original Colts. And what I like about them is they're priced right. I don't need to worry about getting a nick on them or whatever. If I want to take them out to the range and just play with them, I can. And I'm not worried about if something gets scuffed up on him, because it wasn't $2,000 or something. I think they're priced right. My only fear is what's going to happen. Are they going to go up in price? They're going to raise the price a little bit. But no, the craftsmanship on these are absolutely beautiful. I love these. I love them. I play with them more than you guys know. Okay. All right. What else we got here? All right. Now, my favorite double action revolver. What do you think it is? Guys, some of you know me quite well. You've been tuned into the channel for a long time, seen a lot of the videos. What do you think my favorite double action revolver is? Oh, almost revealed it. It's in this bag. What do you think it is? Come on. It's my Dirty Harry gun. It's my Model 29 Smith & Wesson. This is the coolest gun ever, I swear. I bought this because of obviously Dirty Harry, but it made me just realize this is such a cool revolver. It's one of my favorite guns to take to the range. It looks like a beast. It is a beast. It's drop dead sexy. This is just absolutely gorgeous, like a 6-foot blonde. Oh no! This is the first one I ever owned. I got the original stocks on there, 6-inch barrel, and that's kind of my Dirty Harry gun. Need to get some more gun oil on this rag here. Let me, I'll be right back. Now this one will be easy. What is my favorite semi-auto? This one would be, it should be easy for some of you that have been around my channel quite a while. Oh. What is my favorite semi-auto? You guessed it. It's a 1911. A 1911 Colt 45. It's my favorite semi-auto. And this is my favorite 1911. This exact one. This is the Colt reintroduction or reproduction, they call it, of the World War One. Got all the World War One roll marks on it. Even says United States property. It says model of, well, let's see, can you catch it without muzzling myself? Model of the U.S. Army right there. And it's got a unique serial number with WW1 on it. I love this one. This is absolutely my favorite. It's nostalgic. It gives you hammer bite when you shoot it. It's got not very good sights, but it is no doubt my favorite 1911. This is man, and it's one I searched for a long time. I could not find one of these. I was on the phone with Colt all the time. I'm sure they got sick and tired of hearing from me. It wasn't until I got a final straight answer from a guy, and he said it's because they were a limited quantity, a limited quantity of these things. That's why that was hard for me to find it. But I was lucky and blessed that a friend of mine had one in his shop, and he had no idea I was looking for one, and he broke it out and he says, "Oh, let me show you something I know what you're gonna like." And yeah, and sure enough, I said, "Yep, that's what I want." And I told him, "I can't leave your shop without it." And he said, "I know." But he got back to me with a price. He gave me the friend price on it. I got real dog lucky on that, because I do know they're kind of up there in price. Okay, all right, moving on. What is Batjack JW's favorite snubby? Now, come on, this is another easy one for those of you that have been with hanging out with me on YouTube for a while. What's Batjack JW's favorite snub nose revolver? Oh, I got it. Oh, did I show you too much? No, what is it? Okay, it's a Smith & Wesson pre-Model 10. You should know that. That's a 6-shot K-frame snubby right here. Got the original grips with the diamonds on there. Nice old school snubby right here. This is the pre-10, so it's got the different barrel, different bladed sight, different hammer. It's a 5-screw, so you have the screw up here, then the one under the grip, and then one by the trigger guard. So yeah, I gotta make sure this thing is in good shape. I haven't pulled this thing out for a while. Always make sure it locks and indexes correctly. But yeah, the movie Witness with Harrison Ford made me want this gun, and I searched for it, and it was a lot of it was really because I didn't quite understand what exactly he had. So I started getting a little bit more educated on it, and wound up chasing one down, and I got lucky and got it, and it's in really good shape, and yeah. So anyway, alright, that one, and that's the original little zipper pouch it came in right there. Wiping all these down before I put them back in there. Alright, okay, we're coming down to it. Rifle time. What do we got for rifles? Okay, so let's how do we start? Okay, well, this is a hard call for me, because because the cowboy in me, it's got to be the lever action. That's just because I'm a cowboy. And this is my Rossi 92 .45 Colt, and this is it. And I've had this for a while. I've shot it quite a bit. Not a lot though. I should take it back out and shoot it some more. I got a whole can of ammo that I need to burn up, so I think we'll take it out and shoot it. What do you think? But yes, my favorite rifle, that's for sure. But it is a hard toss-up, because now the only reason why I chose it over, or I guess a couple reasons I chose it over this next one that I'm going to show you, is one is because the next one that I'm going to show you, I'm not a fan of the caliber. Don't get me wrong, I like the caliber. I'm just not as how would you say, the biggest fan of it is. I know some people that just absolutely love it, and that's great. I'm just not one of those people. Mainly because it's just I think maybe because the pricing out here, the pricing is a little crazy. I think if I get somewhere where the pricing is better, it's a little bit more available. I think you already probably know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 22 LR, and this is it. This is my Rossi, another Rossi, 62 pump action gallery gun type rifle. My favorite gun. Absolutely love this thing. It's such a great 22. Love this thing. I have more fun with this than any other 22 rifle I've ever owned. I would take, ironically, I would take this over a semi-auto 22 rifle, just because it's cool, it looks cool, it's got history. Now this is not an original Winchester or anything, but that's because those are rather expensive, but I wanted something that was in good shape that I can still shoot, that was a good copy of it, and this is it right here. Cool rifle, love this. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this little segment, just kind of running through stuff. That's gonna be it, you guys. Gonna wrap this up, gonna upload this video. That was it for Sunday, not much going on. I went out this morning, did some running around different places, but that was about it. Other than that, yeah, I stayed home. The grips, they haven't cured properly, so I'm gonna let them sit and see if get up with them or figure them out tomorrow. I had to go pick up some more resin today, so that's something I'm gonna try to crank out a little bit more grips and get them ready, just in case somebody shoots a message over and says, hey, I'd like to buy a pair. I have some set aside and ready to go, and that, and I'm always like, because it's like, really, whenever you make them, you don't know what you're gonna get. You really don't. You don't know what it's gonna look like. Nothing. It's just like a, what is it? Like a box of chocolates. I think somebody said that, right? So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and pick it up tomorrow, and we'll see. Tomorrow might be an interesting day. Well, as usual, like I said, the minute I say it on vlog, things always get canceled. We're not going to the range, so I'll blame that on saying it on vlog. But nah, it's not that. It's just because people just flake out. So, like I said in the past, in a couple of vlogs ago or whatnot, I am going to just really have to go back out there with my good old buddy right here, the Vivitar tripod. My original cameraman and original person that helped me make these videos on YouTube, and never once missed a day of work that we went out, or I shouldn't call it work, but never missed a day we went out to make videos. So that's what it's going to boil down to. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I'm Batjack JW. Tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's vlog, Monday. Where is that Bruce? He's around here somewhere.